Hydration has become a competition. Bigger bottles, more electrolytes, more salt, more powders, more tracking. The internet says water is not enough anymore. But before turning every drink into a science experiment, ask a simple question. What is hydration actually trying to do? Ask the Feynman question. If water is essential, why does the body also need electrolytes? The answer is that water does not move intelligently by itself. Your body uses minerals, pressure differences, hormones, kidneys, and cell membranes to control where fluid goes and what signals can happen. Think of water as a river inside the body. It carries materials. It supports blood volume. It helps regulate temperature. It allows chemical reactions to occur. But a river needs banks, gates, and signals. Electrolytes help create those signals. Electrolytes are minerals that carry electrical charge when dissolved in body fluids. Sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium, phosphate, and bicarbonate all matter in different ways. They are not magic powders. They are part of normal physiology. Your cells behave partly like tiny batteries. Different concentrations of charged particles exist inside and outside cells. This difference helps nerves send messages, muscle contract, and the heart maintain rhythm. Electrolytes are not only about thirst. They are about electrical life. Sodium plays a major role in fluid balance. It helps determine where water stays in the body. This is why sodium can be helpful during heavy sweat loss, but also why too much sodium can be a concern for some people. Context changes the meaning. Potassium is especially important inside cells. It helps nerves and muscles function normally. Bananas became famous for potassium, but potassium is found in many foods, including potatoes, beans, lentils, leafy greens, fruits, and dairy foods. Muscle contraction is not just protein and effort. It depends on electrical and chemical signals. Electrolytes help those signals move. When fluid and electrolyte balance is disrupted, muscles can feel weak, crampy, or less responsive. But cramps are not always caused by one mineral. Your nerves use charged particles to send messages. Every thought, movement, reflex, and sensation depends on signaling. Hydration is not only about making your mouth feel wet. It is about maintaining an environment where signals can work. Your heart has an electrical rhythm. Electrolyte balance helps support that rhythm. This is why severe electrolyte disturbances can become serious. A supplement drink is not a treatment for heart symptoms. Chest pain, fainting, or irregular heartbeat deserves medical care. Your kidneys help regulate water and electrolytes. They decide what to conserve and what to remove through urine. This is why healthy bodies can often manage ordinary daily variation. But kidney disease, medications, heat, illness, or extreme intake can change the situation. When you sweat, you lose water and electrolytes, especially sodium. The amount varies widely. Some people lose more salt than others. Heavy sweating in heat, long workouts, or physical labor can increase the need for both fluid and sodium replacement. Have you ever seen white marks on clothing after sweating? That can be salt left behind. It does not mean you need to panic. It means sweat has more inside it than plain water. Your body is showing that fluid loss and mineral loss can happen together. For many ordinary days, plain water and regular meals are enough. Sitting indoors, walking lightly, and eating a normal diet usually do not require expensive electrolyte packets. The body does not need every glass of water to become a sports drink. Electrolytes may become more useful during heavy sweating, prolonged exercise, hot environments, vomiting, diarrhea, or when a clinician recommends them. The key is not always electrolytes. The key is matching the drink to the actual loss. Vomiting and diarrhea can remove both water and electrolytes. That is why oral rehydration solutions exist. They are not wellness candy. They are designed to help replace fluid and salts in a specific balance. Illness changes hydration needs. Do not confuse oral rehydration solution with every flavored hydration product on the shelf. ORS is formulated for rehydration during fluid loss. A trendy packet may contain a different amount of sodium, sugar, potassium, or other ingredients. The label matters. Sugar is often treated as a villain, but in oral rehydration, the right amount of glucose can help sodium and water absorption in the intestine. The problem is not that sugar exists. The problem is dose, purpose, and context. A sports drink can be useful during prolonged or intense activity, but a sports drink at a desk is not automatically necessary. If the body did not lose much fluid or sodium, the drink may simply add sugar, sodium, or calories you did not need. The phrase hydration multiplier sounds powerful, but the body is not a simple multiplication problem. A drink can support absorption under certain conditions, but it cannot multiply health. Marketing often turns a useful mechanism into a dramatic promise. The internet tells people to drink more water constantly, but more is not always safer. Drinking excessive amounts too quickly can dilute sodium in the blood. The body needs water, but also needs concentration and balance. Hyponatremia means blood sodium becomes too low. It can happen for different reasons, including excessive water intake, certain illnesses, medications, or prolonged endurance activity. It is not common for casual drinkers, but it is serious enough to respect. Symptoms of dangerously low sodium can include headache, nausea, vomiting, weakness, confusion, seizures, or loss of consciousness. Do not use social media hydration challenges to test your limits. If serious symptoms appear, seek urgent medical care. Urine color can provide clues. Very dark urine may suggest you need more fluid. Very clear urine all day may suggest you may be overdoing it. But urine color is not a perfect diagnosis. Vitamins, foods, medications, and timing can affect it. Thirst is a useful signal. It is not useless or weak. Some people may need more structured reminders, especially older adults, athletes, workers in heat, or people with illness. But for many people, thirst plus meals plus ordinary water intake works better than obsessive tracking. Heat increases sweat loss. During hot work or outdoor activity, hydration becomes more important. But water is only one part of heat safety. Rest, shade, cooling, clothing, pacing, and recognizing symptoms all matter. Do not confuse energy drinks with hydration. Caffeine and stimulants may change alertness. Some drinks contain sugar or other ingredients. A beverage can be wet and still be the wrong tool for the situation. Read the label and understand the purpose. Coconut water contains potassium and fluid, and it may be useful for some people. But natural does not mean perfect for every condition. Sodium content may be lower than needed after heavy salt loss. A natural label is not a complete hydration strategy. Some people online add salt to everything, but high sodium intake can be a concern for people with high blood pressure, kidney disease, heart failure, or certain medications. Do not copy salt loading advice because someone online sweats differently than you. Potassium is essential, but excessive potassium can be dangerous, especially with kidney disease or certain medications. The solution is not the megadose minerals. The solution is to understand your context. Electrolytes come from food too. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, dairy, grains, soups, and salted foods all contribute. A person eating regular meals may already be replacing many minerals without buying a neon packet. Athletes and physical workers may need a more deliberate strategy. Duration, heat, sweat rate, salt loss, intensity, clothing, and access to fluids all matter. The same plan does not fit a desk worker, a marathon runner, and someone working outside in summer. A practical method is to notice sweat rate, way before and after a typical workout, account for fluid intake, and observe how much weight changes. This gives a rough estimate of fluid loss. It is not perfect, but it is better than guessing from a viral video. Do not wait until you feel terrible. During heat or long activity, small regular drinks are often easier than chugging a huge amount later. Hydration works better as a rhythm than as a rescue mission. Try a realistic 7-day experiment. Drink water with meals. Carry water when heat or activity increases. Notice sweat. Read one electrolyte label. Avoid salt loading. Do not overdrink. Match electrolytes to real loss, not a marketing fear. Ask better questions. Am I sweating heavily? Am I exercising for a long time? Is it hot? Am I vomiting or having diarrhea? Do I have kidney disease, blood pressure issues, heart failure, or relevant medications? Context decides the tool. Dehydration can become serious. Watch for dizziness, confusion, fainting, very dark urine, inability to keep fluids down, rapid heartbeat, or heat illness symptoms. Do not rely on a flavored packet, when medical attention is needed. Here is a Feynman test. Can you explain hydration in one sentence? Try this. Hydration is not just drinking water. It is maintaining the right balance of fluid and electrolytes so cells, nerves, muscles, kidneys, and temperature control can work properly. Use water. Use food. Use electrolytes when the situation calls for them. Rest in heat. Replace losses gradually. Read labels. Respect medical conditions. The goal is not maximum water or maximum salt. The goal is balance. Hydration is not just water. Electrolytes are not magic. Your body is a fluid control system, an electrical system, and a heat control system all at once. Stop chasing the biggest bottle and the saltiest packet. Understand the signal. Replace what you lose. Keep the balance.